Good morning, students. So, today we are going to discuss the first chapter, that is tissue, of class 7th bio. And for today, our topic is animal tissue. Our plant tissue is over, and now today we are going to discuss animal tissue. Students, you can see here that I have made a flowchart here, and this flowchart you have to learn. Now, according to this flowchart, we will discuss all these types one by one. Firstly, see animal tissue. It is divided into four major types. That is, first one is epithelial tissue, second is connective tissue, third is muscular tissue, and the fourth one is nervous tissue. Now further see, when we will discuss them, we will go through the subtypes also. As you can see here, this connective tissue, it is again subdivided into five types. First is areolar tissue, second one is adipose tissue, third is skeletal tissue, fourth is fluid connective tissue, and fifth is dense regular tissue. Further, you can see here this skeleton one, it is again divided into bone and cartilage. Fluid, it is divided into blood and lymph, and this dense regular, it is divided into tendon and ligament. The third one you can see here, muscular tissue, it is divided into three types, that is striated, non-striated, and cardiac. So students, one by one we are going to discuss these tissues. Now see, these tissues play a very major or important role in functioning of the body. They are present in our body in different organs. They helps to protect different organs in the body. They helps in functioning of different organs in the body, as well as they serve major roles. Now we will discuss them one by one. So the first tissue which we are going to discuss is epithelial tissue. Now students, see here, epithelial tissue, it is the simplest tissue which is present in a body. Now see what it does, it forms protective covering over the animal body. That is, you can see our skin, it is made up of epithelial cells, epithelium. Now these cells are closely packed. The cells in the epithelial tissue, they are closely packed and intercellular spaces are absent in them. Now see what are the functions of this epithelial tissue. You can see here, it protects body against mechanical injury. So it is a major role of this tissue. It is protecting our body against injury. It protects our internal organs, and epithelium helps in healing of any injuries on the organ. If any organ is injured, this epithelial tissue, it helps in regaining or helps in healing of that organ. So this is the first type, that is epithelial. Now second is our connective tissue. Students, as the name suggests, connective means it helps in connecting. It helps in binding, joining, connecting and packing one tissue to another. So its major role is, what it is doing, it is helping in joining or connecting one tissue to the another tissue. It is most abundant tissue which is found in the body. Means it is present in body in higher amount. Now see, it is composed of widely scattered living cells. So actually the cells in this connective tissue, it is scattered, you all know, they are far away from each other, and they are all present in a non-living matrix. Now see, first type of this connective tissue is areolar tissue. This areolar tissue is also called loose connective tissue. It forms packing tissue between different organs. Main functions of areolar tissue is it joins skin to muscles. Now see, our skin is joined to muscles with the help of this areolar tissue, and this areolar tissue is a type of connective tissue. You can see here connect blood vessels and nerve to surrounding tissue. Now see, important point here, blood vessels and nerves. So this areolar tissue is connecting blood vessels, very important, and this nerves to surrounding tissue. If these areolar tissue are not there, then they will not be connected to the surrounding tissues and their functions will not be proper. Now students, see, second type of connective tissue is adipose tissue. It is specialized tissue which stores fat in its cell called adipocytes. So these adipocytes, these are special cells of adipose tissue which stores fat. So where it is occurring, where it is present, it occurs beneath the skin, around heart, kidney, cushions around eye. So see, under the skin, it is around the heart also, kidney, cushion around eye. Now see, what are its function? It is also known as fat storage tissue because it stores fat. Now it helps in shock absorbing. See, it absorbs shock. It helps in absorption of shocks. Insulating tissue against extremely cold surroundings. So it acts as an insulating sheath. Example, you can see blubber in whales and hump in camels. They store fat. Third type is skeletal tissue.